Hello everyone, we're here at part 23 and we're going to join the monastery. I'm not sure what will happen, so let's go and ask Brother Potret. This is part 23, so thank you all for joining me once again with Kingdome Come Deliverance, and we're now going to join the monastery. I repeat myself just to make clearance, so let's go and talk to them. I suppose we have to go and pay him again, because he... go away, I don't want to talk to you. Good chance on that.
Beat it!
Yeah, I knew it.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He got drunk last night and wasn't able to come with me today.
Such irresponsibility. And you share his guilt for abandoning him. Although, of course, inebriation is a sin. Well, we'll see. Can you read and write?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
What the hell?
Yeah.
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance.
Yeah, I'm going to put everything not inside that thing though. I'm going to put possibly everything. Is it here? Yeah. Well.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how...
No! Fuck!
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Shit!
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
I don't think so though. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Not good. Not good at all. Henry. Cut, man.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort.
Shit, I should have put it into
These are the
my...
cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Really? Oh, for you. Kut! Dat was echt dom. Godverdomme, wat heb ik nu nog? You activate a perk of light armor. Yeah, can't say that. So we have to actually
Welcome, brother.
kill him.
I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery, tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Ah.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
It was my choice. For a common lad like me, it's the easiest way to get an education and do something worthwhile with my life.
It looks like we're both here for the same reason. I think we'll get along.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. Come now, I don't want to still be showing you around at midnight.
What? 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 What the fuck? Where the fuck?
I'm not going to force you. I'll leave you to your own devices.
But where the fuck are you?
Doesn't check everyone's breath in the morning. Then he'd soon get his man.
I don't even know where you are.
In a rush to pray.
I don't even know.
Watch your step.
Ah, hey, hey. God. Yeah.
That's all. Today you are still free from duty. But tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here. Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother, and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators, and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lucas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre.
This him, come on.
Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and please don't say a word to anyone.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
What's your in a rush to pray?
Well.
In a rush to pray? Abbot Peter's health is deteriorating. They say he won't make it to the autumn. No.
Dave, Peter has a strong constitution.
What are
He'll
they
still
doing
be in that kitchen
for many years to come?
Bet
I
they
wish
keep
all
the
would
tastiest morsels for themselves.
I want change.
Give us the slop
Only
that's
you
left over.
can bring back.
The food's definitely gone downhill. I remember back when we ate like kings.
And the wine.
Well.
Things will get better with the new oven.
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although, it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka of Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, the lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me, in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing. If it had come to that after my father's death, so be it. But to get rid of me while he's still alive...
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll take the silver and run off somewhere, far, far away from here.
Huh. Alright.
That's all I wanted to know.
Please, keep it to yourself. Especially the part about the coin.
There's something I should tell you. Something you won't be happy to hear. I'm here to find someone, and, well, to do away with him. But listen, it's not murder. Not when it's a man like him. He's one of the brigands who burned down Neuhof. He doesn't deserve to live.
What's he doing here? And who are you?
They call him Pious because he used to be a priest. When he found out a lot of people were after him, he hid away here. And as you can see, escaped suspicion. They sent me here to find him and bring him to justice. He's one of the novices.
So we have one outlaw and one assassin in our midst. This place is a lot more exciting than I expected. Do you know who it is?
Well, that's just it. No, but I hope I'll track him down soon. If you find any clue that could lead me to him...
I swear I don't know anything. Except that I'm not the one you're looking for.
I won't tell you more, and I'd like you to keep silent about this too.
You're talking about killing in the monastery. I really should report it.
Would you do that? I have a feeling you wouldn't.
You're right. I'll keep it to myself. I've got problems enough of my own without involving myself in yours. And besides, I mean to be gone from here within a year, so why should I care what happens with the monastery?
Thank you, Siskin. I appreciate it. I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices. Tell me about Antonius.
Well, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him.
That's all. Thanks.
Why such haste?
Slow down. Why such haste? Go away. Novices aren't allowed here.
Why such haste? Why such haste?
Well.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order.
Well, I don't really know what to
suggest
say.
you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
I'm interested in the other novices. Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than mucking out manure.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially Abbot Peter, and soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange that you haven't noticed.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevelas, and if you ask me for my opinion, Nevelas is definitely the right man. Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion, because novices get no say.
Well, that's all. Thank you for your time, brother.
So... Oh god. Oh my god. Shit. Really? We lost actually everything?
Today's food. What do they do in that kitchen? I'll bet they keep the tastiest morsels for themselves, and give us the slop that's left over.
The food's definitely gone downhill. I remember back when we ate like kings.
Oh, and the wine. Those are...
Peace be with you, brother. I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
I
mean... Come on.
What has...
Oh, really?
God, human.
Brother, you were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? Don't you know where you're permitted to enter and where your presence is forbidden?
Very well, brother. I accept my punishment.
Now, show me what you have on you. I must confiscate anything that's not allowed in the monastery.
What? Really? Already? I actually did go in the wrong place, for real. Oh, you idiots. I already fucked up. Oh my god, I'm already hating the monastery. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. In jail. You're serving time in jail. Okay, so actually, let's go to the quest log and see what we can actually do. Seems to be we have to go and sneak out. Yes, we have to do that. Most of the doors should actually already be open because I didn't actually close all of them. So, good chance if you do it now at night. We have to wait until night.
While I was locked up, someone was making quite a racket in the cellar. Blind drunk, I'm sure of it. I wonder what's been going on.
Then watch your step, brother.
So I actually have to go and do it again.
In a rush to pray?
In a rush to pray?
Can only hope that some doors are still open so we can get outside and get those keys. So actually the horse is still outside. I suppose we can get to that. Please kill the camp leader. Oh, yeah. Done. Sides. Main. Find out whose pious is. Vengeance. Find out which one of the novices is pious. Kill pious. I know I'm supposed to find and kill. Oh god, I have to go and wait for everybody, isn't I not? Well, let's just wait a second now. Ooh.
Slow down, brother.
Common menial meal. Well, it's almost there. Well, we're waiting, and supposed to pray. Still praying like a dumb bunch. Oh god. This quest is even harder than the rest, but for real. What is our skill? Like, what is our skills? Got drinking quite well, reading is also not bad. Stealth is 5, so pretty decent. Pickpocketing is really bad. Don't got much on that. Suppose mule. Agility. Show me my skill points. Why not? Don't really think it will mind too much. It's already time. Can I go? Nope. It's not past 6. But damn it. I must say it is already starting to get awful. Oh. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's time, man. Nope. Still not. Ah. Yeah, I'm right. Really, I'm still
in a rush to pray.
No. I can't go. It seems to be. Yet. This now I should be able to go. Yeah. Eat with the others.
Watch your step, brother. Pay more attention, brother.
I can't really do anything about that. I'm not going to be. That is the AI.
Slow down, brother. Pay more attention, brother. In a rush to pray?
No,
In a rush to pray?
not really.
In a rush to pray?
No.
Pay more attention. Watch your step, Watch your step, brother.
Slow down. In
Oh.
a rush to pray. Watch your step,
Their
brother.
weakness must
In
be
a rush
taken
to
into
Watch your
consideration
step,
by the
brother.
abbot. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but
In a rush to
demonstrating the
pray?
divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds.
Seems you have to wait until I
The
can sit
abbot
down.
should always
Pay more
remember
attention,
what
brother.
he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots
Gross.
as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of silence. The well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient,
So too late, we have to go and
Peace be
do.
with you, brother.
the very beginning of their ill-doing by stripes and other bodily punishments. Knowing that it is written, the fool is not corrected with words. And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the spirit of silence. Let us do what the prophet says.
Oh, whoa. Well, until we go to another thing, or another,
I have put a guard from my mouth. I was mute and was humble, yet silence even from good things. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence...
Well, until we go to our next duties, I will go and quit the recording for a second. Seems to be we were poisoned. We're poisoned.
You've got a strong constitution. Anyone else would have certainly died.
We're poisoned.
What happened?
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future. He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he ran away rather than keep doing foolish deeds. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though, and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find him and rip his throat. The boy wasn't stupid, though, and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food, and when the hound showed up, he gave it to him. He didn't expect the beast to live, but it did. And all of a sudden, the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered to make a bargain with the hound.
I think I understand you. But the beast would need to know what deal he's being offered.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have
Oh,
plans
it's
for
him
us,
then.
but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff.
It was him!
I've
Oh my
robbed
god!
and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. What exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
You're right. But the people who sent me will find out if I don't kill you.
They won't if we're clever about it. No one has to die. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Alright.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
Alright.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it. All the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow. That sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
Crap.
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Solarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use them, they'll be worth finding.
Oh,
the hardware.
God, no.
Steal the keys from the prior.
Oh, shit.
He carries them with him at all times.
They both sound hard to me. But needs must. Alright, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
That would sound more sincere if you hadn't just tried to kill me.
That's why I'm thanking you. For being so reasonable despite what I did. For what it's worth, I'm glad the poison didn't kill you. And we can both come through this alive if we work together.
Oh my god. Oh, that's a fun one. Seems to be we have to now go and get some things done. Crap, alright. Okay, what I need to do is get out. I need to get out of here and make sure that we are doing it quickly. And see if I'm neglecting my daily duties. Okay, so we know who did it. So who we need to kill. But we are now having an...
Brother? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
I had other affairs that needed to be attended to immediately. It will never happen again.
Brother? Save your excuses for someone else. This is your first warning. Don't do it again.
You dick of me. I know.
Pay more attention, brother.
Okay, where do I have to go? Wait a second. Where do I have to go? On which time is it? It is now 7. So, it's now 7, so where do I have to go then? Interfari assigned by Brother Nicholas. I don't even know where the Fari is. See the Fari? You're necking and no! But I don't know where it is. I'm certain. I'm so sorry.
Oh. With you, brother.
What the fuck? Wow. I don't know where the Fari is. I need to talk to you.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Ah, lads.
Is there anything I could help with?
You know, there is. Perhaps you've heard that Abbot Peter is gravely ill. I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
You can count on my help. What do you need me to do?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now, you know, most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the libri prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. Perhaps Brother Salarius could help.
I'm ready.
One more. They say Brother Salarius understands locks, but don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make Peter's medicine. We'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done with.
I know, but I don't know where that is. Crap, I possibly did screw up the game a bit. For getting in a bit early. But where in heaven name is that? I don't even know where it is. So... let's go to the map. Ah, great. Although, wait a second. Quest log, map, legend, herbalist, alchemy bench.
Did you have to finish someone's weeding in the garden again? Yet again? I've had enough of it.
Someone really reeked with patents. You're right. It stunk like a wine barrel in there. And it's not the first time. It's a mystery, but one that'll be soon solved. It's a wonder the prior doesn't check everyone's breath in the morning. Then he'd soon get...
Yes, but I don't know where the folk dot is. That's a bit the point, right? I have to go and talk to Sir. Oh God. So we have to go to the prior's chambers. Seems to be it is in there. The keys. Okay, so the thing that we need to do is write on blood for soup.
In a rush to pray.
Oh God. If I would know where it is, I would go and find it. But I don't know where it is. Ah, okay. I'm doing it. Who did actually do it? Ah, Nevertheless. Go to Nevertheless. Let's see again. Okay.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Today it's your task to concoct 2 potions to aid digestion. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Alright. So, start alchemy? Next page. 2 Carmelin and Winkmint and then Spritimus. Okay. Herbs. No. Okay. Let's go back. And then chests. Mint, birch, glasses. Mint. And what was it now? Chameleon. Oh, wormwood. Wormwood. What? Wormwood? What the hell is that? Don't even know what it is. Wormwood. Ah, okay. Prepare. Spread. Then dice. For one turn. What? Oh, this wit. Oh. All right. It's always best to follow the recipe by holding E on the recipe, and also can set all the ingredients straight onto the accompaniments. Yes, but what? Hold it for one turn. Dice. Galdoren. Ishk. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm a bit out of... Well, seems to be I'm out of options. Screw. I don't know how to do it though. I really do not. Seems to be it is really difficult. Well, I will try and find out for now, and I will see you when I've done it. Or I found a way how to. Well, see you in a sec. Know what I did wrong. I have to grind this first. Yeah, and then put it in the Galderon. Yeah, that. Thank you. And then the mind. Don't read again. Let's not go to herbs though, recipes. And let's go back to the digested potion. No, digested potion. Yeah, that one. Okay. Grind the gum and do up to everything in the and simmer for one turn. Okay, that should be doable. Alright, now the mint. Is it sniffer? Still sniffer. What is sniffer? What does it mean sniffer? Balacos. Alright, I don't get to yeah. Well. Grind in the gamelan, drop everything in the color and simmer for one turn. What the hell is simmer? I don't know what simmer means. Oh god, oh. I need to do it 2 times. Oops. That's me not reading it correctly. Oops. Let's hope it still works after this. Now this. Quellos? Bellows? Yes? Is that it? So? I don't know. Let's just hope it is now right. I don't know. But yeah. God. Well, seems to me I've fucked up again. The reset. Alright. Sprint. Okay. Yeah. Done that. Then inventory. Put those 2 both on. Chameleon. Thank you. Okay. Put it in that thing. 2 times, right? Maybe we have to do can do it also this. Alright, that's 2. So, and then use. And put it in. Is that right? Is that how you do it? and mint. Really? That is really difficult. Okay. Hey, I did not. And this. Okay, Quellos for one turn. Okay. I don't know. Well, screw that. I have to go to the librarian. And that is here. Librarian.
Slow down, brother.
I don't even know where it is. Librarian. Librarian. This is the last. Yeah, I know, but I don't know where that is. The librarian. We have to find the librarian. Monk. No. No. Ugh.
Brother. Brother Nevlis says that you didn't finish your work in the herb room. Have you lost your taste for honest labor?
Nope.
You're right, brother.
This is your second warning. Do it again and you will be punished.
I don't even know what to do.
Watch your step, brother.
It's very nice for you all, but I have no clue what to do in this bloody monastery. I am really hating it, and I found it not like it. I'm starting to find it really annoying being here. It's not good, and I probably have already fucked up already, because we did go inside the monastery before we actually had to. We have to actually find something in the prize room. Oh, this is the library.
Pay more attention, brother.
Well, what do I have to do?
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
I'm here for...
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
Sit at the... Which table?
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
It contains forbidden books.
Do I possibly have to use this?
Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books.
Oh no! Ah, which one like the most select the one in Valorous, select Domine, select the Domine, select God no, je moet de dictate die net milleflus ik kan niet en dominenus tot die avalimus ik wil lekker gaan krijgen. I think it is the Filius Domine Spatoros Patrus. Ah, you got to be kidding me. Ugh.
Pay more attention. Oh no, such a waste of parchment. How could you?
don't even know what this is! Et compassionation di custody poliga. Yes, and is now correct?
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I,
I'd like to ask you.
well, what is now my job? I don't even know. What time is it? Quest block. Kill Antonius. Not really the thing that we have to do. Get blood. Or, get lockpicks. No, I'm not that good with a lockpick, unfortunately, so... I know where it is. I where we have to go and get it. So, what I'm not going to try and take a look at is actually our daily duties. Noon. Work in the library assigned by after PM. It is now time? God, no! Okay, how too late? I don't even know. What's the time? So how late? Good. Until 4 PM worship. 4 PM. Well, it doesn't seem to work yet, so... I don't even know what to do, really. I found it really annoying, this monastery thing. I found it very boring. Oh, God. Well, I suppose so. We have to do what we have to do.
Brother.
Alright. I know actually where it is. It's actually behind this. So, at some point... Yeah, I'll wait for you, backers. So, skip the part. So, tonight we can take possibly a little nap and then go in the night. And, yeah, quest log, map. Player. Reading. Show more. Magnistrate. Being more in person, no speech. Oh. That's not bad. The first time you look at a fresco, cross, or way shrine, your camera shrine will increase by 16. When reading, you'll get tired and hungry, try to slow than normal. Being well learned, you make people impress on people and get 1 speed bonus when trying to impress a guard. Persuade a guard for speech. Magistrate. SWAT. Questions. Well, let's actually take a look at how long we have to go and do this stuff. Common supper for Spurs. Free time. Oh, that's not bad. So we have to go and wait until 6. Yeah. Oh boy. One day. First day. Get locked up. Second day. Well, anyway. Eat with the others. Alright, let's go and eat. I'm hungry. And also time for sleep. So we have to go to the librarian.
Only if what is commanded is done without hesitation.
Peace be with
Delay,
you, brother.
lukewarmness, grumbling, or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with ill will and murmurs,
Well, I will skip time again.
but simply in his heart, then even though he fulfills
Nourishment is more than fine, so I suppose.
The one that'll be soon sold. It's a wonder the prior doesn't check everyone's breath in the morning. Then he'd soon get his man.
Slow down. Slow down.
Ah, fuck up! I've found free time. No, that's unfair. Here. Before. No, I'm not doing neglecting. I just have free time, so don't say that I have.
Get away from my cabinet. The book's stood in there out for your eyes to see.
Librarian, I need some lockpicks. Because otherwise I won't be able to get into his bloody hit. I need to get into these prior chambers. So I have to go to talk to librarian. No.
Pay more attention.
In a rush to pray?
Neville's kissing.
Watch your step, brother.
Talk to Neville.
Pay more attention, brother.
Are they all going to pray or something?
Brother, don't move a muscle. Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
I definitely was there. I did come a little late, so perhaps no one noticed me.
Brother, save your excuses for something. Now this is your third warning. And do you know what that means? A day in solitary confinement.
I'm not going anywhere.
Very well, brother. I accept my punishment.
Now, show me what you have on you. I must confiscate anything that's not allowed in the monastery.
I must admit, monastery? Oh, dicks. Oh, what a dicks. Huh. Good lord. I must admit, not being allowed anywhere. Well, anyway, I think after this I'm going to end it. I suppose it's a good time, but it's also this, it's annoying. Like, anyway, I suppose taking a nap wouldn't be too bad right now. And then I'm also going to save this episode over here. I think I've been dragging on for quite a long time now, and this is going to be... So yeah. Well, almost.
This might be the last day.
Ugh. Monk Henry. Anyway, let's go and get out. Ah, fuck all of you. Fuck the monastery. Skip the time. I'm just going to skip time and then have a nap, because otherwise we will not be able...
Brother.
What?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
You're right, brother.
This is your first warning. Don't do it again. Where were you during Mass? Don't tell me you didn't know that Holy Mass is the foundation on which your life here is built.
You're right, brother.
This is your second warning. Do it again and you will be punished.
Oh my god! Yeah, we're all very annoying. I'm really... I'm really... Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for joining me here. We are now... I'm going to quit it for a second. So, see you all in the next episode of Kingdome Come Deliverance.